Hi everyone, welcome. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you, and if you're my previous and subscribers, welcome my baby dinosaurs. And so, before we do begin, if this reading is way too fast for you, you can always rewind the video. You could pause the video and open up the transcript, which is explained in the description. You can put on closed caption, or you can slow down the video if you're using this on mobile, tablet, or computer. And so, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. But anyway, Facebook and YouTube lately have been flagging my videos and your comments as well. And so if I do not get back to you as right away, and it may take a couple of weeks before it does get approved. In terms of Facebook, they are trying to take down my Facebook group because I am notifying you guys when I do post. It's not a violation of Facebook guidelines, but they won't let me state my case. So hopefully that will work out. But anyway, if you guys want to donate to the channel, you want to book a personal reading, anything, everything's in the description below. You know where everything is. If you guys have watched the vaccine video, I know a lot of you guys have said that the information in there is very vague. The reason why it is very vague is because of YouTube. YouTube is gonna flag me and demonetize the account and take it down. And so I cannot risk that because you guys need my help and I need to be there for you. And so I spoke in code. And so a lot of it's in code. So if you're not sure if the vaccine is good, just go to the description and look at the answer. One of them has the code in it for you, okay? And so we're going to move on with this reading. We're going to be talking about they told me martial law. So today's video, we're going to be talking about martial law because I did see something where like their suggestion to Donald Trump that if he doesn't get the presidency, for him to declare martial law, and I haven't looked at that question at all on my channel, and I want to see what may happen. The way I read cards, I give you the likeliest outcome. Alright, spirits and angels, tell me. Tell me about this. Will Donald John Trump declare martial law within the United States? Will Donald John Trump declare martial law? Will Trump declare martial law? Okay, so he's gonna try. So we have here, he thinks this is something that he always wanted. He always wanted to wear this ability of declaring martial law. And what that basically means is martial law is really where all civil liberties are relinquished, and that all the president has now all the powers. It means that me and many other tarot readers cannot read, or so to speak. We're not allowed to talk about the president because of the violation of the martial law. And so me and many people can get arrested. And so if that was to happen, we can't post about it. But don't fear, okay? We have the King of Wands, which is the Trump card, which is also Pence, right? We have the Death card, which is kind of like Inauguration Day. It's a transfer of power, moving from one place to the next. And so this is kind of like telling me a story here that he feels like he has enough money. He feels like the presidency has given him so much money, and that he was able to con his way into getting more money from the American people, well, his supporters' best part. We have here, he thinks he's going to go sliding in, and they're not going to stop him. He feels like they're not going to go and stop him if he does try to do martial law. We do have here, he wants the Republican Party to hand him and say that he won the election, but he didn't. From the Democrats, by the way. This is COVID. He said COVID is the host. He's going to start saying COVID is the host. And that it was just a way for the Democrats to seal the election. And so this is what Trump is going to be saying. and that they didn't win all these other states. They didn't flip the 5 states that they needed to in order to win. Come on, he lost by 7 million. And then we have here the justice. He feels that the Supreme Court is going to go in his favor. So we're going to look more into this. I want to know about the Democrats. How are the Democrats going to feel about this, especially Joe Biden, about this? Let's just see. About him trying to declare martial law so that he could distinguish the civil liberties of Americans. Because if he does that, I think in the martial law, now don't hold me to it, but I think it says that he will remain in power for as long as martial law is put, if I believe that is correct. Alright, spirits and angels, tell me, how is Joe Biden going to be responding if Donald John Trump, the President of the United States, declares martial law sometime between now and January 20th? So I'm hearing that if that was to happen, the first word I heard from my spirit was that there will be no inauguration day. We have the tower, right? The tower. We have the Knight of Wands. This is my Trump leaving card. Yeah, so what happened is Biden will still become president anyway, because we still have here, Trump doesn't really hold, even if he tries, it's not going to work. Because Trump is going to end up leaving anyway. And I feel like it's going to be by military force because that's a coup. And then Biden will be victorious. So Biden's not really worried about it. It's going to cause a problem, though, going forward with other presidents. So it's going to cause a problem. So that is something I do see here. So there may not be inauguration type thing. It might just be Biden automatically inaugurating it right away, no ceremony, and then he kicked Trump out. So I do kind of see that here. What else do we need to know, spirits and angels, about this supposed martial law? Okay. So we have here a lot of American people, when this martial law that Trump puts it on, they're going to feel very restricted. A lot of Americans, as you see, don't like COVID or lockdown. And so if you put restrictions on people, they're not going to really have a favorable view of Donald Trump. We have here a lot of them are going to come out in support of the Biden presidency. And they're probably going to be donating money to him. Even Republicans, which is odd. Now they're going to be starting to judge, and some of them are going to start to realize how bad Trump really is, that he's no good for the president. I mean, for the presidency and the country. They will realize this in time, because it was the karmic destiny within the United States to have Trump as president. Well, really, it was Reagan who really set the stage for this. They're going to want, a lot of them are going to end up changing their registration to Democrat, and it's going to look like the Democrats are going to even have a bigger voting pool, so to speak. Here, Trump and Biden. Ooh, interesting. There's Trump and Biden here. What do we need to know about this? There's something going on underground that we don't know about, or that Joe Biden does know about, but he can't stay in. Okay, so he knows that Trump is going to struggle to not hand the power over to Biden. And so Biden already knows. It looks like they did something with the law before Trump became president, potentially. And what ended up happening was that they changed the law so much so that just in case Trump was to pull a stunt like this, he won't be able to stop the inauguration from happening. So that's interesting to see how that will play out. But do not fear, Biden will still be president as directed, like I have said in my previous 100 days of Biden, I believe, or I think it was Trump, where I said that Trump will be pushed out by the military if he does stay, but you won't know about it. And that he will try to do a coup, but the military, the media is not going to pay attention to him, because he's not president anymore. He's not someone that they need to focus on. And so, Spirit, are there any other questions that we need to cover? Okay, so they told me that's it. Just remember, this is just for entertainment purposes only. and I'm just a stupid little boy who doesn't know anything. Well, thank you guys. I love you guys, and I hope you guys come back for more. I love you. See you soon. Bye.